For the Europe of Freedom Direct Democracy Group, let me give the floor to Mr. Batten, 2 minutes.
Now, anti-Semitism is on the rise in Europe, and this resolution does not attempt to understand the reasons behind it. Studies show that European Muslims are 10 times more likely to hold very unfavourable views about Jews than non-Muslims. There are two main reasons for the growth of the current strains of European anti-Semitism. The first is the anti-Semitic content of the Islamic tracts, the Quran, the Hadith and the Sunnah. The second is the dramatic growth in the number of Muslims in Europe over the last 50 years, a growth that is now spiralling upward. The problem is that many Muslims take literally what is written in their works of fiction. These works are full of exhortations for discrimination, hatred and violence, and not just against Jews, but Christians too. These hateful passages are being propagated by imams in mosques paid for by Saudi Arabia and other Islamic countries. These are not extremist forms of Islam, these are literalist forms of Islam. The passage that always sticks in my mind is the one from the Hadith which says, "Judgment day will not come until the Muslims fight the Jews. The Muslims will kill the Jews and the Jews will hide behind rocks and trees. The rocks and trees will cry out, 'O Muslim, O faithful servant of Allah, there is a Jew behind me, come and kill him.'" If European governments were serious about combating this problem, they would do two things immediately. First, stop all overseas funding of mosques and imams. Secondly, end the mass immigration of Muslims into European countries. Any future migration from Islamic countries should be on a highly selective basis only. And only those migrants prepared to make a solemn and binding pledge that they reject the passages of hatred and violence should be admitted. Thank you.